Hi everyone, I'm Lady Rose of Goddess Garage, and I'm here today to talk about affirmations. As you noticed in the title, it said affirmations and why they don't work. Because I like to use things that really work. I teach a course called Heap of Abundance, and as a life coach and I specialize in life purpose coaching, I tend to work with my clients on very concrete things. I like things that actually work. The things I teach you in HEAP really work, and they're things that I use in my life and have incorporated into my life and have used in the past and worked with great success. And same thing with my clients. I can see repeated clients having worked with some of these tools that I give you, and they work. It's not just buzzwords and like think happy thoughts, because thinking happy thoughts doesn't always work either. And I'm very excited to say that I'm actually going to be bringing out a new program in the late fall. I just finished putting pen to paper and getting it all out onto paper. The downloading had been done and I had to get it out, like I said, onto paper. It's in a very raw form right now, but I'm very happy to have it out and be continuing to work on it as far as editing and polishing it up for it to be a program that you can participate in. There will also be a book involved, so there's a book that can be purchased down the road. Not yet, but it's coming. So I'm very, very excited because there's a lot of information, techniques, and ways of being that you have probably never even heard about, because this is very, very brand new stuff. It's only really had the scientific discoveries in the last 10 years or so, and it hasn't been out in the community at all, kind of thing. So I'm really, really excited to share this. But like I said, it's still in its raw form. So do please keep an eye on all my social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for sure. I'll put all the links in the description below. So whichever one you favor, you can follow me on and find out what this program is when it comes out, kind of thing, and when the book comes out as well. But I just wanted to do a short little blurb on affirmations and whether they work or don't work, because I do like science behind what I am doing and what I'm teaching my clients to do to make their life better, to create healing, to create abundance, and all that kind of stuff. So there actually was a study that came out in 2009 out of the University of Waterloo, right here in Canada, and they wanted to know, do affirmations work or not? So they found actually that affirmations do tend to have a placebo effect. So at first they make you feel good, they make you feel like things are moving, but there's no long-term effect for affirmations. And after a while they don't have the same effect even if you're saying them. So, I mean, I know I teach that what you say creates your reality. I still stand behind that truth, but affirmations are a little bit different because there's a different kind of energy around them, and I'm going to explain that in a second. So what their actual findings, and I'm quoting them here, says is these types of affirmations not only don't work, but they can make things worse. So the types of affirmations that they're talking about are the name it and claim it kind of affirmations. Probably the most popular ones, the ones that everyone kind of, uses most commonly. And I'll give you some examples of a name it and claim it kind of affirmation. So my new house is on its way to me. My new car will be here soon. My breast cancer is healing right now. So trying to be in the now, but it's hard to be in the now when it's sort of in the future. And there's always that seed of doubt in our mind. So it's not, for us, it's often not a true truth statement. And that's what you need to do. As opposed to affirmations, you want to switch it to a truth statement, because then it becomes a power statement. And that has a different kind of energy around it. And it's just in how you word it, because again, words are very important. So affirmations, for the most part, don't work. And I talk about this in another video I did, the video where I talk about how to communicate with the divine. Because when you're communicating with the divine, I'm often telling people, first of all, be Simple. Don't use a $5,000 word when a $5 one will do. They like simple, not because they don't understand. It's just they don't have time for flowery words. They don't need great big soapbox speeches about why you deserve this and why they should bring it to you and how it's going to change your life and how what a wonderful person you'll be once this happens. They don't need any of that explanation because they know, trust me, they know whether it will or will not change you. And they also, like I said, that you've got to be concise and clear. And concise means, like, if you want a new car, that's great, but sort of a careful what you wish for kind of thing. You said a new car, it might be a new to you car, and it might not be exactly what you want. So try to be more concise, like name the brand of the car, name the year of the car if you want, name, what you'd like inside. Like, do you want all leather interior? Do you want heated seats and heated steering wheels and all this kind of stuff? Do you want the bells and whistles? Name some of those bells and whistles. And often too, I do often recommend leaving some wiggle room, meaning say this or something better. Because sometimes what we think we want, the universe goes, yeah, but I got like an upgraded version over here for you. So do you want this one that you asked for, or do you want the upgraded version? So when I do these things, I often get something better, as I call it. So it's like, oh yeah, I got what I wanted, and I got this and that and the other thing, which is awesome. So it always works for me. So like I said, they like clarity, so they want you to be clear, concise, simple in your speech. They don't need big speeches either about, how wonderful life will be and how great you deserve it. And they do like gratitude, but they don't like gratitude in the form of words necessarily. It's kind of like the fairies when I am teaching fairy lore. It's like, never say thank you to a fairy, because then you're creating a debt. So the divine is kind of the same way. Not that you're creating a debt with the divine, but they are big believers in actions speak louder than words. So when you put something out there that you desire, or your intention, or whatever it might be, show them that you're already that great person, because you know that that thing is coming in. So look for those ways to pay it forward. Look for that opportunity to give of your time, of your money, of your knowledge, of your clothing even, like if you've got extra clothing, give it away or whatever, right? It doesn't mean you have to give everything away, but just look for those opportunities. They'll be there because they will test you, like how bad do you really want this? They'll put it in the form of a challenge, or they might put it in the form of an opportunity to give back in some way, and they want to see if you rise to the occasion. Be thankful for the challenges and the opportunities that come your way before what comes in. And then, of course, show gratitude absolutely when the thing comes in that you wanted to come in. So the way you change affirmations to make it into a truth statement, which creates a power statement, which means things will come in much faster, much more quickly, and much more in line with what you want and what you need. You have to change it to I want. Now it sounds rude to say I want this and I want that, but get used to it, because the universe, the angels, the divine actually likes that simplistic talk. Again, they don't need big speeches of, if you could just give me a car, I could go to work, and then I could make money, and then I would give back, and then I'd be a better person, and I'd be happier in my relationship, blah, blah, blah. They don't need all this. If you want a new car, if you want your cancer to heal, simply say, I want my cancer to heal. I want my breast cancer to heal. I want my, skin cancer to heal, whatever kind of my kidney cancer, my bladder cancer, whatever it might be. I want my blank cancer to heal. And that's all you have to say. And then they're like, okay, that's what she wants. That's what he wants. Give it to them, because when you say, I want my cancer to heal, you are standing in a truth, and you are standing in a power statement now, as opposed to, my breast cancer is healing right now. It's hard to believe that when you're going through the treatment for cancer. You're like, really? Is it really healing? I don't know. And you get thoughts of hopelessness, and you get depressed a little. So by saying, I want my cancer to heal, you are, again, like I said, putting yourself into that truth, because it is a truth. You want your cancer to heal. You're not lying when you say that, right? And you're not doubting yourself. You're not going, I want my cancer to heal, but do I really? You're not doing that. But when you say, my breast cancer is healing right now, as an affirmation, you're going, is it really? Because it doesn't feel like it today. So there's that seed of doubt. Whereas I want is a power statement and a truth that you can stand firmly in, and you can stand in with power. I want my cancer to heal. The universe, your angels, your guides go, all right, let's make this happen, boys. So there you go. That's why affirmations don't work, because it's the wrong kind of energy, and there's a little seed of doubt often, because although they say think of it in the present, it's not here currently, and as humans we go, it's not here, and we like to be right as humans, even if it's in a negative way. So by saying I want my cancer to heal, you know that that is what you want right now. So you are in that present moment, and you are in your truth, and you are in your power. And it makes it for a much, much more efficient statement that will actually come true for you. Okay, so keep that in mind. Tell the universe, tell your angels, tell your spirit guides, whomever you've got around you. Tell God, tell the goddess what you want. Say it plainly and simply, and they'll give it to you. All right, have a great day. Bye.